Welcome back to another episode of Ethan Touching Grass. Today I'm touching grass at Cupola Pond Natural Area. This place is a sinkhole pond, which is, you find them every once in a while in the Ozarks. Specifically here, you get some cool disjunct species that would be a little more common in like Mingo Swamp or like in the south. So you get like your water gums, your bald cypress, that kind of thing. But yeah, let's go check it out. It's on this nice little trail here. Only like, I don't know, quarter mile to the pond from the trailhead, which is back there a little ways. But yeah, let's go check it out. All right, I'm already pumped. I just saw a freaking eastern comma. I would be very lucky to get that on camera. But if I find another one, I'll, at least try and get one on my Nikon. Maybe even catch it on video. That would be fucking crazy. It's what, February 10th? Something like that. Shit, I should know that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's been pretty warm past couple days, so it doesn't shock me too much that they'd be out, but it's exciting to see nonetheless. Maybe we'll see a morning cloak. Hey, there's the first glimpse of it right there. It's kind of frozen over, but you can see the nice root flares over there. Let's go take a closer look at it, shall we? All right, it's a little lower than I was expecting to see it, but that's kind of a good thing, so I can get some nice, good close-up shots of these freaking water gum. This is Nyssa aquatica in the family Nyssaceae, somewhat related to dogwoods. But you find these usually in swamps, say like Mingo Swamp, or like I've seen these in Florida and Louisiana as well. But here, they're kind of a disjunct population. And in the middle of the Ozarks in this freaking sinkhole pond. I thought there would be bald cypress here. It doesn't seem like there's any bald cypress here, which is a bit of a drag, but I mean, water gum is also just a freaking cool tree. So yeah, let's get some closer shots of this one, specifically that one. That one looks interesting as hell. What a freaking spot. This is just, wow. Amazing, amazing spot. Feels like a freaking fairy tale forest right here. And you got the pond over here. But this is the one I was like, I gotta get close to it, see what's going on in there. Oh, wow. Oh, I said wow. What a beautiful tree. What a beautiful cavern of a tree. Hell yeah. There's this guy. Look at the freaking knobbly knees on these bastards. Wow. Wow, what a treat. What a treat. And over there, there's some buttonbush going on. Also pretty common in swamps. Cephalanthus occidentalis. Maybe I can get over there. Let's see. We'll see how far I can get around here. It looks pretty muddy, and I don't want to disturb it too much, but look at these freaking beasts. Look at these freaking beasts of trees. Nyssa aquatica, everybody. Wowie. You don't get these much in the Ozarks. Find them on the boot heel. Yeah, fuck a housing crisis. This is where I'm living now. This is my home. This is my dwelling. I live in the water, in the water gum at Cupola Pond. It's a pretty cozy little spot, you know? There's a little chimney up there. You could probably get a fire going in here. You got little windows too. There's one down there too. And there's a little doorway. I mean, isn't that nice? Isn't that freaking nice? What a banger. Inside a freaking Nyssa aquatica. Peak. This is peak, honestly. Sexyrootflares.com. Right there. These are some thick trees. Look at those. Look at that one. Look at how thick it is. God damn. Thick. Sexy root flares. Holy shit. I am in awe of this place. This is so fucking cool. Banger. Banger of a plant. Banger of a natural area. Granted, this is the only thing that's really around here. I ain't seeing too much else other than, I mean, there's a grove of button bush over there, but you know, it's gonna be hard to get over there, and button bush is so common, what freaking ever. But yeah, this place is goated. Damn! Ain't no one out here either. Nobody knows about this spot. Nobody knows about Cupola Pond in Ripley County, Missouri. Wow. I said wow. Yeah, they got a nice placard here. Something I do appreciate about natural areas in the Forest Service is that they do have these nice placards. Granted, they need to update it because it looks like shit right now, and a little unintelligible. But I mean, it was basically saying something like, you know, 23,000, 18,000 years ago, jack pines and spruce and you know, species that are more common up north grew down here in the past during the Ice Age. They've actually dug into the floor of the pond, and there's some really ancient sediments in there from, like, you know, 20,000 years ago. Kind of supports the hypothesis that Missouri used to be a lot more boreal than it is. And clearly now it's being taken over by this freaking plant that's more common down south, but somehow managed to get a foothold over here, which I think is so freaking cool. Shout out to Nyssa aquatica. This is a love letter to Nyssa aquatica. Just wow. Just wow. And I've been seeing all sorts of birds up here too, like nuthatches and a couple woodpeckers flying by. I ain't gonna get them on camera, but yeah, real nice spot. Real nice spot. And you can't really get a view for the leaves or whatever, but yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably mention the science behind how sinkhole ponds form in the first place. So a lot of the bedrock here is underlain with limestone, and limestone is particularly corrosive. Very karstitic area in this general, really just the whole state, let's be real, except for like St. Francis Mountains and some of the sandstone outcrops. Anyway, they form from caves that go under the surface. There'll be like an accumulation of water coming from the top that trickles its way down, and eventually it'll erode upward until the sinkhole will collapse, forming a sinkhole, and then it just gets flooded with sediment. You know, some sediment over 20,000 years old in this case, that just accumulates and forms a pond. And species like black gum will come in and colonize it, or water gum, let's be real. Birds will, you know, come eat the seeds from like Mingo Swamp, fly around the Ozarks, whatever, shit them out. And that's how water gum got to colonize this area. So, yeah, I don't know. That's at least my working theory. That's all I really got today. I mean, it's just this spot. It's the water tupelos. It's pretty nice. Maybe it's nicer in the growing season. We'll see. We could see about that maybe in a future installment of this series. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Peace out.